A lot of people think 1 crore term insurance is some very big number that automatically solves all the problems. And honestly, 10 or 15 years ago, that may have felt true. Today, it's a little different. 1 crore is still a very good number because it's the first serious base layer of protection that most working Indians can buy without stretching their budget too much. And if you buy it early, it gives you meaningful protection at a relatively affordable premium. Hello folks, I'm Shashank, you're watching Ditto Insurance. At Ditto, we help you compare health and term insurance plans with honest, no spam advice from IDI certified advisors. There's no forceful selling, no upselling, and we support you from application all the way till claims. If you ever want help understanding how much cover you actually need, and there's a link in the description, go and book your free call within 2 minutes. Alright, back to the video. So, who should choose a 1 crore cover? Now, if you are under 35, earn a steady salary, and your monthly household expenses is roughly around 30 to 40k, a 1 crore cover can work well as a strong base cover. It can replace your income for 10 to 20 years, help your family manage rent or basic EMIs, and protect everyday living costs while they adjust. Now, if you are self-employed and your personal expenses are modest and business cash flow is reasonably stable, 1 crore can still work, but only if your family is not heavily dependent on large business liabilities or irregular income streams. Now, once business-linked uncertainty or large loans enter the picture, 1 crore may not seem like a too big of a number. For married individuals, especially those with a dependent spouse but no big home loan or long-term child-related expense planning, 1 crore can provide short-term financial comfort. But once children, housing loans, or future education costs enter the picture, most families need much more than that. And for young professionals in their 20s, this is where 1 crore delivers the best value. You get lower premiums, fewer medical hurdles, and the ability to lock in a long policy at a cheap rate while you're still healthy. Before we go ahead, you can check out our calculator that we have built in-house that can tell you how much cover you might need. I will link it in the description for you to see. Now, why does anything under 1 crore often stop making sense in the future? We did the math and the answer is simple. Inflation. At 6% inflation, a 1 crore cover today is worth only about 42 lakhs in 15 years and around 31 lakhs in 20 years in today's terms. That means if you buy something much lower than 1 crore today, say 50 or 75 lakhs, its real value 15 to 20 years later becomes painfully small. And the same thing applies to your family's annual expenses. If your household needs 8 lakh rupees per year today, maintaining the same lifestyle after 20 years could cost around 26 lakh rupees a year. So if something happens to you much later in the policy term, a small cover may technically exist on paper but may not deliver real financial security when you're no longer around. Now, let's come to the plans themselves. Now, according to Ditto's ranking framework, the top 1 crore term plans currently featured are Axis Max Life Smart Term Plan Plus, HDFC Life Click to Protect Supreme Plus, ICICI Prudential iProtect Smart Plus, Bajaj Life eTouch 2, and Aditya Birla Sun Life Super Term Plan. We did a detailed analysis on each of these plans in the video which I will link here and in the description for you to see. Rating of each plan are present on your screen, so pause and take a look if you'd like. Now let's discuss the premium comparison because this is where the video becomes practical. Now, you can see that 1 crore and 2 crore premiums are being compared for a non-smoking salaried male with coverage till 70 years and no first year discount. Here's the key insight. Premiums don't rise proportionally with the sum insured. Moving from 1 crore to 2 crore usually increases the premium by around 40 to 60% and not 100%. So you're not paying double to get double cover. That makes higher sum assured surprisingly efficient, especially if you're buying early. And this matters because if your family's long-term needs clearly exceed 1 crore, stretching slightly today for 2 crores may save them from a serious shortfall later. A few more things matter when choosing the right 1 crore term plan. Please don't chase the cheapest premiums. You should balance premium with the insurer reputation, rider usefulness, payout flexibility, claim settlement track record, amount settlement ratio, complaint volume, solvency ratio, and policy wording. Your nominee will deal with the insurer and not you. So shaving off a few hundred rupees a year means very little if the overall structure is weak or the claims experience is unclear. Also, please review whether the policy covers you till age 60 or 65 and think carefully about the payout mode. Do you want it to be lump sum, monthly income, or a combination of both? And above all, please disclose everything. Smoking habits, alcohol use, existing illnesses, even borderline medical issues, all of it. Hiding health details is one of the most common reasons for claim rejection. A slightly higher premium is always better than a failed claim. Now, if you want help figuring out whether 1 crore is enough for your specific situation or which of these plans fits your profile profile best, book a free call through the link in the description. We'll help you compare them properly, without spam, without forceful selling, and without making you guess your way through one of the most important decisions that you'll make for your family. Alright folks, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy insurance hunting.